Welcome back, guys. This is the 2-year mark of our infamous paint protection film longevity test. You can see we got a little snow and ice last month, and the last 30 days weather is on your screen right here. As usual, we will foam this hood down using Chemical Guy's Honeydew Snow Foam, rinse it, foam it again, wash, and then of course dry before we inspect everything. And this month we'll also do a quick iron decon wash using Meguiar's D1801, since we're going to inspect everything very closely here. Tests like these aren't possible without viewers like you. So if you'd like to support the channel, ways to do so are on your screen here. And if that's not possible, all it takes is a quick thumbs up and hit that subscribe button to really help the channel out. So if you haven't been following this test, we have subjected this hood to significant amount of abuse. And actually, when the test first started, it was on my 2000 Honda Insight, which I actually put about 5,000 miles on this hood before I sold the vehicle, so I put a different hood on it when I sold it. That being said, we have really tortured and abused the PPF on this. We've thrown everything you can think of: mustard stains, permanent marker, eggs, rocks, bugs, and then we baked them on, spray paint, just about anything you can think of. We have tried to abuse this film just to see how it was going to hold up. One thing you need to keep in mind when you see the films on these is that they have been abused. So your mileage will definitely vary. Some of these companies have newer versions of these films already after 2 years, which is great, so they're learning. So Flexi Shield WSH, you can see slight discoloration, Lumar a little bit, Expel less so, Premium Shield Elite SH, self-healing, quite a bit of color difference there, and they have a new version of their film now. S-Tech Dyno Shield looks a little bit, and 3M not so bad. Ceramic Pro Kavaka looks pretty bad as well, and they do have a new version, I'm told, or an updated version, and Hexus Body Fence looks great. So looking at the clarity just under overcast skies right here, Lumar SunTech didn't quite have the clarity of Flexi Shield right next to it, or even Expel, but Expel is quite orange peely compared to Flexi Shield. So each of these has their own pros and cons. Premium Shield starting to look a little bit hazy there. That spot right there, that's from when we were doing self-healing. We got the film a little too hot, so that is our fault. S-Tech looks much clearer. Looks very good. 3M. 3M has a little bit of peeliness to it, I guess. It's really hard to show this on camera, but especially when you have it right next to S-Tech. And then poor old Kavaka over there, it's not doing great. And then there are 5 films in the upper corner here. I'm not sure what those black spots are that have showed up, but all 5 of those are S-Tech, some of their boutique films: Dyno Prism, Dyno Carbon, Dyno Black, Dyno Matte, etc. So now we're bringing it in the shop. Have my wife, as usual, when we do the 1-year update, take a small piece of the film and we'll apply it to a white piece of paper, store it away, and see how they progress. So I'll show you here in a bit what that looks like. So at the 2-year mark, you can see Premium Shield definitely looks a lot darker, and Kavaka as well. However, one thing that I was really after is the yellowing, and I don't see a lot of yellowing. Discoloring, yes, but some of these older films, not here. Some of the films in years past, when they get to the 2 to 3 year mark on a white car, they're looking pretty yellow. And right now, none of these look yellow. Darker, yes. Cloudy, hazy, yes, but not yellow. Expel, S-Tech, Hexus, those three are probably the standouts as far as the least amount of discoloration. And you can see this has been sitting in my file cabinet. This is from the first year, and I'm sure that's a reaction to the acid on the paper, but all of them have yellowed. And finally, getting them under the scan grip light. Expel Ultimate definitely has the deepest look to it, much darker black. Premium Shield Elite, you can see, is very hazy looking, and that has progressed in the last couple months. It's gotten much worse. And S-Tech, not quite as clear as Expel. You know, the self-healing properties of all these are gone. There's 3M and Kavaka. Kavaka, not looking great. Hexus body fence, that's a piece of black vinyl underneath, so it is going to look a little orange peely, but I think Hexus seems to be faring the best out of all of these, in my opinion. And the boutique films by S-Tech. You can see that Dino Prism up there. It's a really cool looking film, but it is starting to discolor a little bit. Not where I'd call it yellowing, but it is there. So what do you think? Do you guys see a standout? Are you surprised that films like Premium Shield are doing what they're doing, or Kavaka, Lumar Suntech? You know, they're not as clear, but of course, if you have the whole front of your car in the same film, you wouldn't notice it, or it would be so gradual that you get used to it, kind of like shocks wearing out on a car. So let me know in the comments, guys. Thanks for watching, and the updates for this are going to be less frequent from this point going forward, probably every 3 or 6 months. Thanks again. See you soon.